just for a moment, can I be a ghost? Translucent skin so you can see my heart. Pheromones of fear pulsating through my limbs, thoughts blazing, but I don't want the smoke to saturate my life with unwanted outcomes. I don't want to smell like failure. It's such a strong stench. Trying to wash it out with fasting and prayer and trying not to let others see that I'm losing it. Losing the faith that says I'll be a provider of more than kind words and comfort, that I'll be a father, phenomenal at both. The faith that says I'll be a great husband. The faith that says I'll be significant in the mind's eye of the world, that I'll be remembered for something great, that I will leave a legacy. I'm trembling in fear that I won't be all that God called me to be, yet I am convinced enough to keep going. Though I'm holding on to hope by a thread, I'm reminded that faith is my feet's foundation and fear is a stepping stone to courage. Courage cannot exist in fear's absence, so I will stand on the commandment from God to only be strong and courageous. I may tremble at the mountain's feet, but I will bow at the feet of the one who can move it, and I will trust that though everything seems broken and failure seems to follow me, failure is not final, and it's certainly not my destination. I will succeed because I trust in the full plan. That God may have called me to a great destiny, and I feel so short that I may never measure up. Yet feelings are not facts. My future is forming as I transform into obedience. Step by step, I walk into a world where I will see the greatness of God in my life, because I trust and obey. The success that awaits will wash out the stench of fear, because fear will be no more when trust steps in. I'm John Hargrave, and that was a poem that I wrote in all honesty and full transparency. And I'm sharing my heart with you all because I feel that it may resonate with men. So if it does resonate with you, I ask that you would like, that you would share, that you would comment, that you would subscribe, and really go back and listen to that, because I think there's freedom in our voices. And I'm going to keep sharing poetry like this, so you should come back. This video, I'm going to share a couple more. And yeah, I hope you will continue to rock with me and continue to stay with me. Forgive me for reading, but I'm doing this because I had a few brain injuries in the past, and yeah, still working on memorizing again and being sharp as I once was, and being even sharper. And I believe that I will be even sharper than I was before. So stay tuned. This next piece is entitled My Debt. My debt. You can't tell me what I owe. A debt to be better than what I was before. Yesterday is out yonder, and I'm breaking the bands that held me down to the floor. I promise you, I won't be selfish anymore, doing only what I want and forsaking the discipline, the fight to be better, all the while feeling worse in the process. Sometimes progress feels like hell, a refining fire burning me to exhaustion until exhaustion fails. I want to breaking itself so that I don't break down when my loved ones need me the most, or strangers, or whoever needs a rock to stand on, a shoulder to cry on, a place to vent their discrepancies when their house doesn't feel like a home. When the body betrays the soul, I want to be deep enough to ground them, to hold them tight with affection, love, and truth. I owe it to God to be healed. so that I can be the vessel they need. I want to take care of my family so that they won't have to take care of me. My body must be treated better than yesterday. My mind has to be better than before, always getting stronger, yet not in my own strength. The truth is, the greatest strength comes from dependency on the creator of strength itself. I need to lean into God and utilize his strength to keep going. I want his consistency to be my consistency. Not just a reflection, but my makeup internally. I owe it to myself to tap into divine power and guidance, a debt to get better, make better decisions, be healthier, be whole, be healed. I owe it to myself and everyone around me to be the best me that I can be today, and even better tomorrow. So if you resonated with that piece, I ask that you would go back and listen again. Close your eyes and just hear the words and let it get into your spirit. And yeah, I feel like that's a debt that we all owe, to be better than what we were before. And it's not enough to be in this moment. It's not enough to just live your life laissez-faire. Like, we have to move forward and focus on getting better in everything that we do. So yeah, that's my focus. And if you resonate with that, yeah. And this next piece is entitled Devoted. But before I share this piece, I'm gonna read this scripture. It's Leviticus 27:28, and it's from the ESV. But no devoted thing that a man devotes to the Lord of anything that he has, whether man or beast, or of his inherited field, shall be sold or redeemed. Every devoted thing is most holy to the Lord. I'm a man of God, I'm a Christian, so my life is devoted to the Lord. That's why I'm focused on getting better. But yeah, devoted. Pain is not primary nor preeminent. It is not first, so it certainly won't last. Walking through mud with bare feet strengthens the souls. Receive from the journey all you can. Glean and watch and trust. You are gaining even when it feels you are losing. Even when everyone tells you and shows you, even when you tell you that you are losing, you are gaining ground on giving an expressway to growth. To everyone who watches your wonderful journey, keep stepping, keep going. Growth can be painful. Continue to climb. Past the pain, past the past, past the tears, past the disappointments and the dirt and the grime and the guilt and the grief. Keep going, keep growing into the peace presented before you. When you feel you are in pieces, when chaos screams at the mind with an overwhelming pitch, step forward and silence it with a swing of courage. Crack chaos's back. Watch it sail over the boundaries you keep and fly out of your life. Let's walk with purpose towards serenity, which we have unmatched when we trust everything in our lives, good and bad, is bringing us closer to God's desire for us, the best. Devotion is connected to trust. We got to be devoted. And in order to be devoted, you got to trust. You got to trust in something. I'd rather you trust in God, because God is infallible. But yeah, I hope that blessed y'all. And I appreciate, if you stayed this far, I appreciate you. And yeah, Again, give me a like, give me a follow, give me a subscribe. I'm on TikTok and Instagram as J Greatness, J_Greatness with the 8, the number 8. But yeah, y'all be blessed. Peace.